Welcome to Construction 8386, a channel that brings together inspiring moments of labor, enduring construction works, and smart tips in everyday tasks. This is not only about images of work, but also about stories of perseverance, creativity, and the true value shared across the world. Join us on this journey to explore and feel the strength of human labor. Don't forget to hit subscribe and stay with us until the end of the video, so you won't miss any of these wonderful moments.
Meu Deus.
There was once a farmer who poured his sweat onto the field every single day. People often laughed at him, saying his way of working was too slow and exhausting. But he only smiled, because he believed that every seed required patience and care. Years later, that field turned lush and fertile, trees heavy with fruits, feeding the entire village. Only then did people realize that labor is not just about instant results, but about building a lasting foundation for the future. Every drop of sweat, every moment of work, is a seed planted into the soil of life, destined to bloom into happiness. Work never betrays those who devote themselves. As long as we remain patient and trust the process, success will arrive at the right time. A bricklayer once said, "No brick is meaningless." Day after day, he carefully placed one brick on top of another, even though many considered it a dull, repetitive task. But for him, each brick carried a spirit, each one was part of the foundation of a strong structure. When the building was completed, people marveled at its greatness, yet few remembered it was built from thousands of small bricks. Life is the same. The seemingly minor tasks, the silent efforts made each day, are the foundation of true achievement. If we dismiss the small steps, we will never reach the destination. Labor teaches us to appreciate perseverance, to understand that real value does not lie in quick results, but in the journey we endure. And when we put our dedication into each small act, the final outcome will naturally become something magnificent. There was a worker who spent his entire life using his bare hands. Every callus, every scar told the story of countless days of hard work. Many people only saw hardship in them, but he considered them a source of pride. It was those calloused hands that fed his family, built a home, and created value in life. Labor is not only about earning a living, but also about shaping a person into someone resilient, who learns to appreciate what they have. The hands may become rough, but the worker's heart always shines with sacrifice and dedication. The philosophy lies in this: true worth is not measured by external perfection, but by the strength and love invested in the work. Those calluses are not marks of suffering, they are medals of perseverance, proving that honest labor is always noble.
No, no, no,
Every morning, as the sun begins to rise, the sounds of labor fill the air. The hammer strikes, the roar of machines, the steady rhythm of footsteps, all blend into a simple yet majestic symphony. Some may call it noise, but for workers, it is the rhythm of life, the proof of unceasing effort. This music does not come from a glamorous stage, but from sweat, strength, and determination. It reminds us that every task, no matter how silent or unnoticed, carries the value that keeps the world moving. Without these sounds, life would be quiet and empty. Labor not only builds material things, but also creates spirit, shaping a symphony that connects people together. When we listen with our hearts, we realize that in every hammer strike, in every turning machine wheel, lies a profound philosophy. Labor itself is the endless music of life.
Dickhead. Dickhead.
Ó, na favela é assim, o cara tem que ir em cima do caminhão pra ir levantando os fios pro caminhão passar.
There are days when work begins in the darkness, while the world still sleeps, before the first light of dawn. Quietly, workers start their tasks, so that by the time the sun rises, the results are already there for others to enjoy. Few realize that behind comfort and convenience in life stand countless people who devote every hour, every minute, silently. They are like small lamps in the night, not dazzling, but bright enough to light up a wide space. Labor teaches us this: light does not appear by itself. It is born from the darkness, from the quiet sacrifices of many. If we only see the brightness without recognizing the unseen efforts, we will never truly understand the value of life. It is those who remain unseen in the shadows who create the light for tomorrow. And the philosophy is clear: behind every achievement lies the mark of labor.
Tecnologia!
A single drop of sweat falling to the ground is never wasted. It is proof of effort, a sign of faith and hope. Some may see sweat only as exhaustion, but the worker sees in it the future: food on the table, clothes to wear, and personal growth. Each drop of sweat is like a raw gem, exchanged with strength and time. When gathered by the thousands, they form a solid foundation on which happiness is built. Labor teaches us this truth: no sacrifice is meaningless, no effort is ever wasted. Every great achievement is born from small, persistent, and steady acts. And when we look at the drop of sweat on a forehead, we do not only see fatigue, but also the light of belief that life will always reward those who dedicate themselves sincerely to work. Thank you for staying with Construction 8386 throughout today's video. Every moment of labor, every drop of sweat, and every story shared carries a noble value and inspiring strength. We hope this video not only brings you entertainment but also delivers motivation about the spirit of perseverance and creativity in work. Please continue to support us by subscribing and sharing, so together we can spread the true values of labor to every corner of the world.
Thank you for supporting Construction_8386. Your support is a great motivation for us to keep improving and delivering better content every day. Make sure to watch the video until the end.